Hello and welcome to our quick 5-minute test video we have to do to actually make sure our PCs can record something, and this will then be edited on the machine, so you guys will be seeing edited footage anyway. But anyway, the Pentium D945 £5 PC is actually running a game called My Car, which is sort of a Beam.ng clone that costs 30p, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a playthrough on it on the £5 PC, which is running right here. If you can hear the noise in the background, that's just the Pentium D running at about 90 degrees, thanks to the cooler that you've already seen. But it is working and it isn't throttling, so we're just going to live with that for now. So what car are we going to pick? I think 2609. Right. Well, currently, we'll give it a little test race first, because we can test our car. Now, we're playing this game in 360p. It usually looks somewhat nicer than this. Usually you can hear the sound as well, so I'm going to turn that up slightly. There we go. Because the techno music really makes this game seem so much better. Currently, our little car is struggling. I might actually just turn off the techno music, you know, it's not... We should see if we can get up here. Here we go. Oh boy, here comes a stunt. Nope. Yeah, no control over the music, unfortunately. Well, at least I don't think so. It's not saying we have any control over it, so I'm guessing not. Let's see. Hopefully it gets a little bit less obnoxious. But first of all, weight reduction. No one uses any of this. So let's just remove all the doors. We'll put in the driver's seat because we need one of those. But we don't need the trunk. We don't need the bumper. We don't need any of these doors. Wing mirrors aren't ever used. Who uses those anyway? We'll take off the... Wait, can we not take off the... We need windscreen wipers. That's a valid point, game. We shouldn't be allowed to take those off, just in case we need them. And yeah, let's see if that goes any quicker now that we've removed half the car. And we're going quicker. Wow, it's actually a little bit faster. I mean, who'd have thought it? This is peak performance of a vehicle. One that sort of looks like it was attacked by a load of scrap merchants. There we go, suspension. And that horrible screeching noise. I'll be honest, this is actually a somewhat fun game. It's running decent. I mean, we are running with horrible settings in like the lowest resolution possible, just so we can record the game. But it's surprisingly decent. I mean... if you're looking for a 30p Beam.ng clone, it's not that bad. I mean, there's no physics at all. I mean, this happens quite regularly. There you go, we can see that it actually turns, which is nice. Going in reverse doesn't do much either. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, can we flip it? No, there's no flip in this game. Let's see. Let us actually see if we can do some more work. Let's remove the bumper, move the grille. Headlights, don't ever use those. I think we can actually, if we zoom in, we can start editing the engine a little bit. So it gives you an option to shop for sports parts. I'm not too sure because it's been a while since I've had a little bit of a go with this game. This car does not need a spoiler or a police flasher. I'm not even quite sure it's called a police flasher or a taxi bar, trunk door. No, they must have some engine parts. Here we go. We want some compressor piping, clearly. And we also want anything that says sports. Let's see. This is actually a surprisingly decent game for 30p. I think that's about as much as we're getting in the ways of things that say sport. Yep, I don't think we're getting much better. Well, that says sport on it. There we go. Alright, let's get to actually seeing what we can do. Let's completely remove all this. It's a bit difficult trying to play this in such a small window because everything overlaps. Right, let's hide the wheels, hide the body. There we go, that makes our life a bit easier now. There we go, we're gradually getting there. You have to excuse me, I'm just going to click frantically because trying to find everything is like a 90s point-and-click adventure game, apart from without the comedy, fun, or the good story. Which isn't a great criticism of the game, but you know, it means well. Let's see. Unmount the... Yeah, I can see where that is, but I can't find where it's connected on this. Gradually. Okay, let's see. Oh, this game. Where is it located? There's going to be a oil pan underneath, yep. And there we go. We're gradually getting there. Okay, the engine manifold, yes, we need to remove that, then that, then that. Gradually. Okay. Stock pistons, there we go. Alright, we're gradually getting there. We actually have a somewhat capable, well, I say somewhat capable, not really. We'll put the oil pan back in, we'll put in the reinforced pistons, we'll put in the cylinder heads, we'll put in the sports, anything that says sports, it's going in. Let's see. Ignition, we'll just stick, there we go, look at this is looking lovely now. Oh boy, this is actually, there we go, we've actually put that back together, I think. Somewhat. Let's see. Oh boy, let's see, is it any quicker? I think we've finally done it. We've modified what would appear to be some sort of 80s family car driven by a middle-aged housewife who just wants to race. And there you have it. A beautiful racing car. What we'll see is we'll actually try and get around the track, shall we? We'll go back to the garage, we'll race, and we'll try and get around the track properly. Okay, time for the real test. Ooh, it's a little bit quicker now. I mean, going about... well, I say it's a little bit quicker. It's much quicker now that it's missing half its parts. And that annoying screeching noise, which hopefully I can edit out. Really need to do something about that. Even go in first person and realise it doesn't work. And enjoy like the game's pink hue everywhere because I've turned down the graphics as far as possible, which apparently makes everything pink as an attempt at horrible lens flare. But for 30p... this game, not too bad. And in terms of this PC recording for, well, £5, it's not awful. It is recording in 480p, so you're seeing pretty much exactly what I'm seeing, apart from a much lower bitrate. But it is recording, so I'm going to try and do a handbrake turn, and I'll catch you guys back in the editing.